Housing experts in Pueblo say finding a place to live right now, especially for rent, extremely difficult. And in many cases, people are spending hundreds of dollars in rental application fees and then not being able to find a place to live.
So News 5's Patrick Nelson brings us a closer look at the challenges and why it's important to know your rights when you do apply for a place to live.
Before they ever see the keys to a home, people applying for places to rent in Pueblo say they're handing over money they can't afford to lose, but in many cases, their applications are denied and the money is gone. It's another barrier for people looking for a place to live without many options.
It's just so hard, and then getting pushed by your landlord to get out because he wants to sell his property, wanting to give up. That's how I feel right now.
Christine Cruz reached out to News 5 because she spent hundreds of dollars in rental application fees just to be told there isn't a place for her.
I'm going and putting these applications, but I just want to stop because I have wasted a lot of money. I just need some help, you know. I have the deposit, the rent to get a place.
The housing experts at Posada Pueblo say they're constantly hearing stories like Christine's and are working to find funding and resources to help. But securing a place to live in Pueblo is tough right now.
I've been doing this for 8.5 years. When I first started this career, I could probably house somebody in less than 2 weeks. It's taking me almost 6 months to find housing for a lot of folks. And
testimonies like Christine's show the cost of even applying for housing has become an expensive barrier.
So I think that a lot of these funds are being used as an income source for these property management companies.
An income source because applicants may not be questioning how their application fees are being used. It's why the experts say it's important for potential tenants to know their rights when it comes to the transparency of the process and application fee refunds.
They, are able to apply to different places, but I don't think that they know that they could get those application fees back, and that landlords have laws that they have to follow.
By state law, if you are denied housing after paying a rental application fee, the landlord must put in writing an explanation as to why. They must also provide an itemized statement with how your fee was used and return any funds not used to process the application. If the landlord is not in compliance, they could have to pay the applicant 3 times that application fee in return. Christine says none of her application fee dollars were ever refunded to her, so News 5 has connected her with housing experts to help. But the reality of her situation is that every dollar and every passing day matters.
If I have to go to a homeless shelter or live in my car, I guess I will have to do that.
Colorado lawmakers are taking steps to address how expensive rental applications can be. This session, they just passed a new law that would allow potential renters to pay for and use a universal screening report, just one, that could be used to apply at multiple properties for 30 days. This is expected to go into effect in the next few months. I'm Patrick Nelson for News 5.